everybody to this Tape 5 session. This is Mark Mannering from Class Training, and in this session we're going to be looking at how we can use some shortcuts to enter data into our spreadsheets, and also how to use the AutoSum tool a lot more quickly. In this case I've just got a simple spreadsheet with expenses and so on, and most people will just click in the first cell where they need to enter the numbers, and they just type the number, pressing enter, and it moves down. The active cell moves down, ready to type the next number in and so on. However, when I get to the bottom here, I've got to click up onto the next section, which is February, and again I type my number, press enter, and away I go, moving down the bottom. Now to enter the figures into March, again I've got to either click up into the relevant cell or use the cursor key to get to the top there, and now I can start typing the number, pressing enter. If I don't look at the screen though, I can accidentally move down and into the bottom there, and I've forgotten to click up into April to type the next section. So rather than doing that, a shortcut is to first of all select the blank cells. So we know where the numbers will go. In this case, I just select the blank cells to where the numbers will be entered, get the mouse out of the way, and then when I type my number, then press enter, you can see the white active cell is moving down for me. I don't have to worry about where I'm up to. I know that that white active cell is going to move around for me, so I can just keep typing all the figures in, whatever they are, and I don't even need to look at the screen. I'm copying them off my piece of paper, and the active cell is moving around. So a little shortcut to help you enter the numbers without having to worry about where we're up to. If I get to the end there and press enter again, it starts all over again, and just by pressing enter, the active cell moves down, ready for me to override or fix up a particular figure, and away we go again. As an extra little shortcut, if I hold down the shift key, first of all keep the shift key held down, and now press enter, it goes backwards, so I can go back to a particular cell and fix up the particular number. Okay, now that we've got that, let's look at some ways that we can add or use the AutoSum tool to quickly add some numbers up and put our totals in. Now most people again will say you need to highlight the cells first or the numbers first, but in this case, and a golden rule is always to click where you want the total to go. So in this case I want the total to go there, and then I go up and use my AutoSum tool, which is up here, click that, and it selects the particular cells. We double check that it's selected the correct numbers. In this case it's the sum of B3 to B9, and we say yep, that's correct, and press the enter key, and the total is entered. Similarly with the totals across the top there for bank, for example, I need to click on H3 first. I use the AutoSum tool, click that, it automatically picks up the correct cells. We check that it says B3 to G3, and that's correct. We just press enter, and the total goes in as well. If I just start that again, a keyboard shortcut to enter the AutoSum formula is to click where you want the formula to go, and then press Alt and equals. And that's a quicker way if you like using the keyboard rather than using the AutoSum tool that puts the formula in. We check that the numbers are correct or the cells are correct, press enter to confirm, and the total goes in again. Okay, let's look at some shortcuts to copy the AutoSum formula into the other cells. Now most of you will know that you click on the original cell containing the formula, you go down to the fill handle here, and when it's a little plus sign, we just drag that fill handle off to the right. As far as we want to go, we can go there or there and let go, and the formula is automatically copied. In the same way, we click here and we can go to the fill handle and drag that down. Now by the way, instead of just dragging that down manually, I can go to the fill handle and use a shortcut where I just double click. So if I double click, it automatically copies it down to where the figures finish, and it saves me having to drag down all the way, in particular if you've got lots of numbers to drag down and copy. Let's delete those formulas and look at another way that some of you would have used. And we start again. This time we'll use the keyboard. So we click on or use the cursor keys to get onto the first formula we want to copy. A lot of you would know Control C, so we press Control C on the keyboard, which copies the formula to the clipboard. We use the cursor key to go across, hold down our Shift key and tap the right hand cursor key, which selects those cells, and now we can press Control V to paste, or even just press enter, and that pastes the formula in. If I click up on the first one, similar thing, press Control C, use the down cursor key this time with the Shift key, so hold down the Shift key, the down cursor key into the blank cells, press enter, and we've got the formula pasted in again. Let's start afresh with all the data in there. Here's another quick way to use the AutoSum tool to add up all the numbers in one step. And Excel provides this shortcut because this is what most people want to do. They want to add up the figures as far as the columns are concerned and the rows as well. So adding up, down and across. And all we do is highlight the numbers. So we highlight all the cells, the numbers, just like this. And we say we want to add up down as far as the columns are concerned and across. So we highlight those numbers as well as the blank cells. And then just press the AutoSum tool. And it populates the cells with the AutoSum formula automatically. And we've saved some time. Okay, that's it for our Take 5 session. Have a look for other Take 5 sessions that we have available. Also our webinars, courses and training manuals for sale. This is Mark Mannering signing off from Class Training. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.